Welcome back, guys, to Tasty Kitchen. It's Taya, and I am serving up one of my fan favorites. It's a fan favorite here, and it's also a fan favorite on tasty.com. That's my blog. You should check it out. And it's Street Corn Chicken Enchiladas. So I've been on a bit of a Mexican kick these days. I've been eating tacos almost every day this week, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's because I am craving to go somewhere warm, even though it's starting to get really nice because it's spring. So I'm enjoying the outside a little bit more. We're getting into cocktails, margaritas, tacos, you know, the whole thing. And so this is a favorite of mine, but it's also a very easy recipe, and we're gonna get started here. So I have all my ingredients. Oven is preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. You want it to be anywhere between 375 and 400. And what we have here is the filling. Basically, we're gonna make the filling, and then I'm gonna show you how to roll the enchilada. Enchiladas are just such a good food, you know? They're lathered in sauce. You can make your own enchilada sauce. It's on my blog if you want green enchilada, or you can buy store-bought. This is, again, however hands-on you want to be is completely up to you. I did my own chicken. So I did 2 chicken breasts. You can do thighs if you want. You don't have to do breasts. I baked it in the oven with a can of chili and adobo sauce for 20 minutes at 400 degrees, and then I shredded the chicken. If you don't want to do it yourself, you can actually buy a whole chicken already cooked at the store, and you can shred it and then toss in the chili and adobo sauce. No problem there. Very, very simple. So we've got the shredded chicken here already, and then we're going to add some cheese. Now we're using a mozzarella cheese. Use half of this, which is a full bag. It's probably about 2.5 cups of mozzarella. So we're gonna add half into the mixture, and then we're gonna keep half to top the enchiladas. So we're gonna mix that up. And then we have 1 whole jalapeno diced. So we're gonna throw that in. If you don't like it too spicy, you can omit the jalapeno. You don't have to have it in. We have a small can of green chilies, some cilantro and green onion, a couple tablespoons of each. Now, if you're that type of person who has that weird genetic thing where they don't like cilantro and it tastes like soap or whatever, you don't have to add it. And then we've got some onions. So this is half a large onion. And then we've got, this is a can of black beans and a can of corn. It is a lot, so I'm gonna just use half for now. So half a can of black beans, half a can of corn. Yum. So we've added our cheese, we've added our corn, we've added our black beans, our onion, our cilantro, our green onion, our green chilies, our jalapeno. Now we got some spices, cumin, smoked paprika, garlic powder, chili powder, salt and pepper, and then goat cheese. I love goat cheese so much. So we're gonna mix all of this in with a little bit of our enchilada sauce. So we're gonna do about, I'd say, half a cup, because we wanna save some for the top. And we're gonna mix this all up till it's nice and incorporated. And then we're going to fill our tortillas. So good. And like I said, you can make this as hands-on as you want. If you don't wanna cook the chicken, you can pre-buy the chicken. If you wanna use thighs, you can use thighs. If you wanna use a different cheese, go ahead. It's pretty easy. So we're gonna mix all this up. It looks nice and mixed, and then we are going to fill our tortillas. So we're gonna fill our tortillas with this mixture. You can use flour or corn. If you use full corn, sometimes they can break, so just be extra careful. These are a 50-50 because we like them both. So all you basically have to do is take your tortilla. We're gonna fill it. I just use my hands, okay? You wanna stuff them pretty good, like so. And then you're just gonna roll them up. Once they're rolled, you put them seam side down in your casserole dish that's already greased, and you repeat. So we're gonna do this with all of them, and then we'll be on to the next step. So just fill, roll, seam side down into the pan. All right, so we managed to, we did 6, but the recipe could do, I'd say, just over 12 enchiladas. So if you have a family, it's a good recipe for that. But we have 6 because it's just the two of us and two little dogs. And what we're going to do is pour the remainder of our enchilada sauce, which I say is about 3/4 of a cup, over top of our stuffed enchiladas. So you want to cover it up. And then we add the rest of our cheese. So we have our cheese on top, and we are going to bake this in the oven until the tops are golden brown. So we're gonna go there now.
What's up, Guzzler?
So good. All right, while you're waiting, you can either drink or you can prep your toppings, which is what we're going to, or what we did here. So I'm just gonna show you guys some of the items that we are going to be placing on top of our enchiladas. As if you don't need any more stuff, we do need more stuff on top. All right, so what we have here is a crema. If you have Mexican crema, great. If you don't, you can use just plain sour cream. So what we did here, sour cream, we have some lime juice, some lime zest, and 1 large clove of garlic that's been grated into this. So this is what we're going to drizzle over top. Okay, and then on top of that, we have some red onion, some green onion, some more goat cheese, and some cilantro. And we are going to sprinkle some more of our corn and black beans on top. Once you start to see that the enchiladas are getting nice and brown, you can put it on broil and just blast it on the top so it gets nice and crispy. Okay, this is done. It's very hot. So before you put anything on top, let it sit just for about 5 minutes, just to let it cool down a little. And then we're gonna add our toppings. It smells so good. So we're gonna top. So we've got our Mexican crema. Ooh, flying sauce on top here. Just squirt it all over. Good. And then we've got some red onion. I always like a good little bite of some onion. So we're gonna sprinkle that on top. Okay, we've got some of our black beans and corn, just a little bit on top. We're gonna crumble some goat cheese. Okay, and then we've got some green onion, got a little bit of cilantro. I continuously burn myself. This is basically done, but we are missing one important part. Tahini. This stuff you just throw on top. It's also good to rim your glass if you want to do margaritas. Just sprinkle that on top. We are ready to serve. This looks so good, so cheesy, so delicious for a quick lunch or dinner. And now we try. It looks so good. It looks also very hot. So good. Got a little bit of spice, which is great from the sauce, enchilada sauce, and the jalapenos. I mean, I don't think you can get much better than this, honestly. So good. Very, oh. The first bite wasn't that hot, but the second bite was, you might want to wait just a little bit longer to eat it. So good though. Really good, very delicious. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to wait until this cools before I eat any more. This is Street Corn Chicken Enchiladas. Thank you. Bye.